All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's the guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly, and when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute.
And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do in the octagon.
J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym.
Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Queens, New York, lights out. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. That's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense.
That right hand landed.
And he lands a nice kick. takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick, lands to the body there. Blocks the strike. Nurmagomedov gets caught by the inside leg. Looping left hand misses the target.
Ooh, what a punch.
Clinch now.
And this dude's cashing chips.
Lands a big elbow there. What a fight we got going on here. Try to establish that jab. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Back to the overhand left, no good. Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Single collar tie here.
Huge knee lands from in close.
And those knees aren't just for effect, those are doing real damage. Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good with it. Nice.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Nurmagomedov's shot is blocked.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh. He got him. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him. John, stop him.
Jockeying for position here on the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. So he's really starting to put together some All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts. So he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He passed the half guard.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to hold him. Yes, absolutely.
5 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills. Unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number 1, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again.
right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Just misses there with the left. Right on the button. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively.
He does a great, wow.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie twitch. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And how people land early and he lands off. Nice straight punch.
Oh! Flush right hand is true. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by the elbow there. You know he's tough, but you just don't want to absorb too many more of those. 3 minutes remain in the round. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov's shot there is blocked. Right hook to the body.
Good punch.
It's the elbow there. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, you see he's trying to time that counter. Just misses. A hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Got the single collar tie. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Ooh, big shot lands.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is gonna start to drive knees over and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
All right, single collar tie now. Muay Thai plump. Hook to the head lands flush there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. Still right on the start.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, that's a good counter there. The straight punch lands by Nurmagomedov. And he continues to work the body here. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. And they separate. Unable to connect there.
Superman punch.
A swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the clinch. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Takedowns as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar. Oh. Now he falls back into the finisher position.
And there it is. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliano's calling stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 3. With a winner by submission, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.